Welcome back to Good Morning, LaLa. We know that Wealth Wednesday always starts with health for sure. We have Jonny Bowden in the house talking about functional nutrition and middle-age makeovers and all the above. Best-selling author. Help us out here. What do we do with all this stuff?
Yes.
We probably, the number one thing we should do is ignore most of the advice we're getting about
Right.
what to eat. That would be number one. That would be what I would leave you with. Most of it is just very flawed information. We're told never to eat red meat. We're told that canola oil is a great oil. We're told that sugar snacks are helpful for diabetics. I mean, we're told a lot of nonsense. That's why my tagline has always been the nutrition myth buster. Coffee is not the health hazard we were told. Soy is not the health food we were told it was. I wrote a book about it called The Great Cholesterol Myth. I wrote it with a cardiologist. The standard good and bad cholesterol test is out of date. It doesn't really tell us very much, and it doesn't really predict very much. And we have people on very powerful medications with a lot of side effects that are taking these medications in the hope that it's going to prevent heart disease and save their
And
lives.
then taking medications because of the side effects of those medications.
I
when
play
really,
tennis with these guys every day.
They should be
have
eating
muscle
this
pain,
apple.
and they have libido loss, and they have all the side effects. And I say, why are you on this drug? And they say, yeah. And I said, did you not know that these are side effects? No, my doctor never told me. So that's one of the first things. You take care of your heart very easily, not with statin drugs, but with real food and healthy oils and enough fiber. Those are the three things you need in your diet. We have a fiber deficiency in this country. Nobody's getting enough fiber. We have a lot of nutritional deficiencies, and we're over consuming these stupid vegetable oils that they've been telling us to take for 40 years. The soy oils, the soybean oil, the corn oil, the safflower oil, they're very pro-inflammatory. We need more omega-3s and less of those vegetable oils.
And also the probiotics, I think, is the big thing. All the people on antibiotics is, I think, they're finding obesity linking to that.
Absolutely. And there was just a study that came out in the New York Times today looking at the microbiome, which is the gut. We need more fiber. And speaking of prebiotics and probiotics, I brought along a
right.
fiber. So there are supplements that I recommend as a nutritionist to everybody. One of them is fish oil, for example, magnesium. But we all need fiber supplements because it's just not in our diet. And unless you're living on an organic farm somewhere and you're making your own vegetables and you're eating tons of nuts and vegetables, you're not getting enough. We are supposed to be getting between 25 and 38 grams a day. We get about 4 to 11. So a simple fiber supplement like this, which is FODMAP friendly, I don't know if we've ever talked about those kind of diets, but there are certain things that actually upset the stomach very seriously, and this is actually doesn't contain any of them. That's the important thing to know about it. It also has prebiotics, which you just mentioned, and they feed the good bacteria in our guts. It's not enough to just get the probiotics in there. They're living organisms, and they need food. And food is prebiotic.
Okay, this is something new.
Prebiotic fiber is something, and it's
okay.
so odorless and tasteless, and it mixes in everything. We put it in the coffee, we put it in the kids' drinks, they never notice it.
Wow.
You can even get these little samples. Regular Girl is the fiber version of that, and you can just pour it into anything. These little
So I
things.
feel like there's so much to unlearn and
There-
then relearn.
There is.
Is there a
Right.
place I can go to find all of this? I'm guessing it's
I
the book.
write about it in all my books. I just wanted to mention the oil thing again because, once again, we are consuming so many inflammatory foods, and stress is inflammatory. So we have an inflammatory lifestyle, and inflammation contributes to or promotes every degenerative disease we know of. Diabetes, obesity, cancer, Alzheimer's, they all have inflammatory components. We need to cut back on those, start using oils like palm oil, which got a bad reputation.
Wow,
because
really? Yeah, I've heard so many bad
palm oil
things
is
about it.
wonderful. Malaysian palm oil, first of all, you know why it's red? Because it has carotenoids like beta carotene, all those red things, and it has tocotrienols, which are so powerful they're even sold as a supplement. They're very good.
And then I've
It's a
dealt with
very good
low
oil.
iron forever. It's constant, like I'm trying to get enough iron, I can't get enough protein and all the greens and all that stuff. Anything you'd suggest for that?
I'd get an iron supplement. I never recommend iron supplements for postmenopausal women or for men, ever, because we have no way of getting rid of it. But when you are constantly getting rid of it, you need to supplement with it. Or eat more red meat. Grass-fed, not the factory farmed kind. It's really, really toxic for us.
Wow. So when they come to your site, is there something also besides your book that they can get your
tons
information?
of articles. I mean, we're
I'm
going
sure.
through the library of them now. There's over 400 articles. And so
Amazing.
a lot of links to different TV shows I've done.
Thank you so much. So tell people where they can find you. find your book.
JonnyBowden.com.
There you go. Done, done, and
Wow.
done.
Thank you
Done
so
and done.
much, Jonny.
Thank you. This was great.
We are Good
Thanks
Morning
so
La La Land, America's first live streaming daily talk show, coming to you live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. All of today's interviews are available as a podcast on iTunes, and the whole show is streaming on Apple TV and Roku via the EverTalk app.
We're waking up the world together. You guys have a beautiful Wealth Wednesday. Have a divine day.
It's going to be a good morning, La La Land.